Hey boys, welcome back to some more New Zealand Warriors 2021 career mode. Taking on the Gold Coast Titans. We're sitting pretty. It's good start to the season. Coming off a win. One loss to the season so far. Round 5, 3 wins, 1 loss. Very, very solid start. We can't. I was going to say we couldn't ask for more, but we could. We could be undefeated as we're getting to play at Mount Smart, if I can speak, Mount Smart Stadium. It's the one thing that you sort of forget about these last couple of seasons. But the Warriors, dude, they haven't had a chance to play at home for literally 2 seasons now, which is, it's a massive loss for New Zealand, and just the ability to win games as well. Like I don't know. I feel like home team advantage, maybe. Some teams definitely have it stronger, for sure. A lot of the Sydney clubs, maybe isn't as strong as having to go over to New Zealand or up in North Queensland, stuff like that. But as that's a great kick, Jamal Fogarty puts us on the back foot nice and early with a 40-20. But yeah, it was always a massive advantage for New Zealand getting to play over in New Zealand, and the travel for the other team and getting to play in front of a big home crowd. It's a massive disadvantage as Tremaine Spry scores the opening try. Honestly, Spry, he played a little bit last year, and he looked like quite a decent player. But I don't know. The Titans have always had like a lot of outside backs. They've always had really good depth in the center and wing department. A couple of guys that I thought would probably kick on haven't really had a crack in their team this year for sure. But good player, Spry, pretty good player. As we get a chance here, it was obviously a bit of a freak start for the Titans there with a great 40-20 and the try to boot, but we get a chance here. The outside-inside play, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck scores our first try of the game, and this is shaping up to be a bit of a back and forth, high-scoring affair. We probably could have gone with, I think it was Chanel Harris-Tavita. He was almost through the hole, but unselfishly just gave it back to RTS. That close, one-on-one with a forward. He's always going to score. That's a shoo-in right there. But just finishing off on that point with New Zealand, it's disappointing. Honestly, they've been talking about the grand final. It's right here. How have they not scored? Oh my goodness, dude! They bombed a try there. I'm a little bit salty that it's a line dropout because I thought it was a knock on, but look at this. It was 3-on-2. Yeah, 3-on-2, and did he knock that on? I guess he didn't touch it. It could have been a penalty for tackling him without the footy, but we definitely survived one there as Sam Lasone goes straight through. Honestly, an unsung hero, Sam Lasone, a former Warrior player, but he's honestly one of the better props running around, and honestly one of the best interchange props in the game, in my opinion. Like, he comes on and actually changes the course of the game for the Titans. Is he a starting prop playing big minutes? I wouldn't think so, but coming on for those little short bursts of impact, dude, I can't think of too many better players to come on. Like, he's got really good ball playing ability, sort of a Sam Cassiano-esque with the soft hands, and then just goes hard. Honestly, I've been mighty impressed with Sam Lasone. I always thought, like, a couple of years ago, big body, but didn't really think too much of him. But this year in particular, I've been very impressed with Lasone, as they're going to get a penalty goal here to take the lead, 8 points to 6. But yeah, back to what was I saying? Yeah, I was going to say the grand final they've been talking about potentially taking it to New Zealand, and I'd be content with that. I sort of expect Brisbane to get the grand final, and that would be good as well. I think Brisbane deserves to have it. But if they took it over to New Zealand, I think that'd be pretty fitting. I think it'd be nice for the New Zealand fans. I don't think the Warriors will make the grand final, but I think it'd be good. I honestly doubt it would happen. Just logistically and all the other stuff. I just don't think it would. I don't think it would be probably the most profitable for the game, but if they made that decision, I definitely I don't think many people would be upset by that. That's for sure. But hopefully. I mean, I was talking about the same thing last year, that hopefully that New Zealand or the Warriors would get to play in New Zealand this year, and same thing goes for next year. Hopefully things can get back to normal, and New Zealand can start having games. It's not really. I mean, New Zealand's fine. That's the thing. But it's more the traveling that New Zealand don't want. Teams coming in and out, and obviously with having to relocate, it's been unavailable. But hopefully next year things are on the mend. But that's enough talk about all that sort of garbage. Who knows what's going to happen with that in the future. But the Warriors have done a fantastic job just to stay competitive. It's been disappointing because I honestly thought their team had the potential, but just with everything going on, it's been tough. It's been tough for them, but they're still building, and I can't wait for Sean Johnson to go back to the Warriors next year too. That's gonna be, honestly, I'm very, very excited for SJ back at the Warriors, as it's under 20 minutes to go here. I said it was going to be a high-scoring game, but apparently both teams have decided to up the ante in the defensive stakes, and it's been tough to come by with the tries, and the Titans still with that 2-point lead. We just can't quite get over the line, but we get a great chance here. 4 tackles, swinging it side to side. Tohu Harris back on the inside. A little bit of a hole, but again, a good scramble there, covering across and making the tackle. So last play here, Reece Walsh puts up the kick. Adam Pompey, Kemba Marlowe, but it's going to be Tremaine Spry taking a good grab, and then cops the high shot. It's not what we needed at all. Just giving a silly penalty away and letting the Titans out from their own corner as Dave Fafita rumbles up. We're probably, unless they score here, we definitely have a chance to snatch victory. If they score, game over. But if we can just hold them out, we'll get one last set to potentially snatch this victory. It's going to get back to Fogarty putting up the kick. RTS underneath it. It's going to be Tremaine Spry. What is happening, dude? He's had an absolute blinder. He defused the first one, or the one a couple of minutes ago, and then right there it just leaps over the top of RTS and pretty much steals the game for the Gold Coast boys here. That's a disappointing way to lose, especially off a kick like that. We just wanted that final set to potentially score a try to snatch victory, but the Gold Coast Titans just a bit too good for us. We probably scored a pretty simple try with RTS, and then maybe got a little bit overconfident that the tries would come, and just didn't play good enough. Tanner Boyd getting play of the match. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.